Hey guys, welcome to the first video of this channel. Today we have a little bit of Minecraft background while we talk about the first story time of this channel. It's about how in kindergarten, I'm not joking, kindergarten, I got sent to the principal's office for saying the word gun. Now, I didn't make even a finger gun, I didn't bring a toy gun. This stupid person decided to send me to the principal's office for saying the word gun. So it started off back in, I don't know, kindergarten, first grade or kindergarten. I can't remember. My mind's not that good. But basically, we were getting in the line for lunch, and I was eating. My best friend Marco at the time. We were just in here. We were vibing. Like we were eating, we were playing, we were talking. And then I came down. I like chicken nuggets, and then I ate one. And he said, "Hey, that kind of looks like a gun." And I said, "Haha, yeah, it does." And then this child, she's like, "Oh." She gets up, and then after that she goes tells the teacher that I said the word gun. So she comes down, and then she starts screaming at us for saying something like that. This is zero tolerance, and obviously we didn't know what that meant. So then we got back. Our teacher also yelled at us for doing that. So then we had this quiet time thing. I don't know if you had that, but so basically I was just there. I was sad because, my parents told me if you ever went to the principal's office, we were literally going to kill you. So I get there, I'm just resting my head, and then we make it to actually like close to the end of the day. But then the principal comes and gets us. She's like, "You too, Timmy, now." And then so she starts laying into us like, "How dare you? How dare you do this? This is a zero tolerance policy." To kindergartners or first graders. Totally normal thing to do. This just lady, and then she's like, "Do you have anything to say for yourself?" I tried to say, "We only said that," and then she's like, "No, yeah." She kept on interrupting me, which may I say is the most annoying thing in the world when teachers are like, "Explain yourself," and then they start talking over you. But anyways, she makes us call our parents. I call my mom. "Oh, Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I said the word gun." And she's like, "What? What?" I was like, "I said the word gun." And then she's like, "What?" So she's like, "I'll talk about it when we get home." So I'm dreading going home because I know I'm going to get in tons of trouble. So when I get home, I get off the bus, and then she's like, "So you got sent to the principal's office for saying the word gun, am I right?" I'm like, "Yes, how much trouble am I in?" And she's like, "None." And I'm like, "Wait, what?" And then she's like, "Well, don't you think it's a bit stupid how you got sent to the principal's office for saying the word gun?" So that happened. So the next day, or I don't know if it was the next day, but someday like that she comes into this, and she has like a sit down with the principal, and she asks, "Why did you send a kindergartner to the principal's office for saying the word gun?" She's like, "Oh, it's zero tolerance policy." And then so she's just being really annoying, being, a Karen. And so that's just a day, and then the next day I come back, and our teacher's like, "Did you learn your lesson?" I'm like, "What lesson?" She said, "To not say the word gun." Okay? And it just kind of goes like that. It was just a very awesome experience. And just Karen thought it'd be funny to, I don't know, make 6-year-olds cry. But next story we have is "Gotta Plant These Trees." Sorry, this is a really bad Minecraft background play. I'm watching it right now. But so we have another story. So it was the same elementary school about a year after this was my last year here. And so after this incident, it was like, I don't know. But anyways, we still have the same principal and stuff. Not like they got fired. But so I got out of school. We were trying to do it was some sort of project at home. Oh yeah, it was a book report about the president. I obviously did Andrew Jackson. I don't know why. And so you had to do this presentation, and you had to do a sample from each thing. So like you had to do, so in mine they said he cut down a branch from a cherry tree for some reason. And then so after that we had a cherry tree in front of our house while we lived in Virginia. So we cut a branch off that. I bring that also into school. I bring this teapot for something else, and then I can't remember the other thing. I think it was like a book. But the next part is what stunned me. So I get in, and so we start doing our presentations. I do my presentation, and the teacher's like, "You did very good, but one problem. Is that a real life tree stick or whatever?" And I'm like, yes. And she's like, "Well, that could be a weapon, so I'm gonna have to fail you for this." I'm like, "What?" So yeah, this crazy teacher said because I had brought a weapon, a twig basically, into class, something I could literally snap it with 2 fingers. I was to get detention, and I got an F on that test. I'm still salty about that, honestly, not even joking. Like, that's so stupid. Again, this was like second grade. So we basically went to a psychopath school. Any other crazy stories? Oh yeah, the art teacher there. I watched her tell me and some friends how bad her art was. She was a psychopathic teacher. The next art teacher we had was actually really cool. She was super nice. We also had this thing called we had this like field day kind of thing. I think it was called like Pride Taylor Day or something. That was the name of the school. And just like it was like, "Oh, pride for our school, yay, yay, yay!" And we got to throw water balloons at each other. I remember the best day was when it was like kids versus teachers, and yeah, not to say that I didn't try to pelt some of them in the face. That was a fun day. I know 3 kids got sent to the principal's office for actually hitting people in the face with the water balloons. It's like, when you give people water balloons, what do you expect them to do? Not hit anybody? Why am I frozen? Sorry, this Minecraft thing is kind of weird. But anyways, we kind of started just throwing water balloons like normal children would do. And surprisingly, I didn't get in trouble that day. That was kind of nice. But that school I went to was seriously something. So I went and I looked it up, and so they've had to like change it to 4th grade is the year you go to middle school. Like, once you graduate from 4th grade, like once you're a 5th grader, you're going right into middle school. And they have this weird thing. So basically it's like the same thing, but there's 2 separate buildings. And when that happens, so they moved, but you took a different bus. Like, I'm not even joking, they had 2 buses. It's not like they were different times. 2 buses. So like they'd be like 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders take this bus, and then like blah 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 into this bus. And so like I never will understand why you need to take a different bus even though the school buildings are right next to each other. And that was interesting to say the least. And crackhead teachers, psychopath principals, what more could you want in a school? I mean, I personally like a couple serial killers. I don't know if that's you, but thank you for your time. Oh, I have one more. Okay, so we were outside playing at recess, and there was like 4 playgrounds. I'm not even joking. And we got popsicles that day, and I decided to have a popsicle, obviously, because who wouldn't want a delicious popsicle? And I was kind of like licking it. I went onto the playground, and all I remember is the fact that I fell, and it fell on the ground. So I was really sad and crying, like, my popsicle. And then, so a teacher came up, and she's like, "Oh, what's wrong, sweetie?" I'm like, "I dropped my popsicle." This was in kindergarten again. She's like, "Did you really? Oh my gosh, you need to go up to the janitor's closet, grab like, I don't remember, a wet rag or something." She's like, "Go clean it up, please." I'm like, "I don't know where that is." And again, kindergarten. You know, you want 6-year-old me roaming on the school, get stepped on by a 6th grader, never seen again. It's just, I don't understand why and plus, it was a popsicle, like, pour a little water on it, boom, you're good. And plus, it was in the ground, like, it was on dirt. Like, it wasn't gonna stain anything. Worst that was gonna happen is a couple ants were gonna come in. Best part about that school would have been the half days. I wish our school did that. Half days were so cool. But thank you for watching this video. It might have been kind of boring towards the end, just trying to hit the 10-minute mark for videos, just so, like, I don't know. But thank you, and Bye, guys.